Here are quiz 2 solutions. We're given a stem and leaf plot showing the height of 90 mountains that ranged in height from half a kilometer to 19 kilometers. This is actually important because it tells us that the stem and the leaf are separated by a decimal place here. Otherwise, you might not know if the smallest mountain is 5 kilometers and the biggest is 190 kilometers. But anyways, part A says explain what this thing is saying. What's this row? This 17/16 represents. And what it represents are two mountains with heights 17.1 kilometers and 17.6 kilometers. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. Explain how you would find the mean and median of the data. All right, for the mean, I would add up all observations and divide by 90. And for the median, I would take the 90 plus 1 divided by 2, largest observation. That is, what's that, 45.5? So I would average the 45th and 46th largest observations. Comment on the shape of the distribution and what this tells you to expect about the relative magnitude of the mean and the median. All right, so for that one, I think the easiest thing to do is look at this stem and leaf plot right here and kind of rotate 90 degrees. Let's see, what direction is that? Counterclockwise. And what you'll get is kind of something that looks like this-ish. All right, we got 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 19, 18 way out here. And the shape of this distribution right here, this thing is definitely right skewed. So maybe distribution is right skewed, so I expect the mean to be bigger than the median. Think about it like they both start out at the same spot, but you add in a few observations way the hell out here in this tail, some really tall mountains, and that's going to affect the mean more than the median. It's going to drag the mean up a lot, but the median only up a tiny bit, so the mean will end up bigger than the median. Looks like there's another problem here. Calculate variance and standard deviation of this mess. Okay. To do that, you first list your data. 0, 2, 3, 3, 4, 6. Then you list your average. Let's see, if you add these guys all up, x bar is equal to 0 plus 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 6 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of them. What's that? 10, 16, 18 over 6, which is 3. So the average in each of these cases is 3. And the next column I want to make is xi minus x bar. How far above or below the mean are each of these observations? 0 minus 3 is negative 3. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. 3 minus 3 is 0. 4 minus 3 is 1. 6 minus 3 is 3. But I can't do a whole lot with this column because the negatives and positives cancel each other out. So what I do is I square this column. Negative 3 squared is 9. Negative 1 squared is 1. 0 squared are 0. 1 squared is 1. 3 squared is 9. And then this column I can sum up and I get 20. And from that I can calculate the variance. And what the variance is the sum of xi minus x bar squared divided by n minus 1. So it's saying add up this column where you get 20 and divide by 6 minus 1, which is 5. You get a variance of 4. Variance of 4. And then I guess we should calculate the standard deviation. Standard deviation is the square root of the variance, which is the square root of 4, which is 2. which is the answer, which is the end of this quiz.